about to take them to the siege. And that is what we are playing. What is going on, YouTube? The Assist Man. I'm coming at you guys with my first video, first gameplay, and I guess you could more or less say my first look and review of the brand new Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege game on the Xbox One. Now, this game's beta is in effect right now, so if you actually went on their website and signed up to get a pre-order, if you went on their website and signed up to get a beta code and you were chosen, then you probably played it. Or if you pre-ordered the game, then you were able to play it as well. The beta just went live September 24th. I started playing it around 7 o'clock p.m. my time, and I played it till about 10 p.m., 10:30 my time. So I put about 3.5 hours into the game. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys my review, my opinions about the game. But first off and foremost, I do want to let you know that I have never ever played a Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six game ever. I never have. I've never played any of the games, and I know they have a lot of these type of games in their franchise, but I've never played them before. So, that being said, just remember that I've never played one before. Also, remember that it is just my opinion like always. I don't ever say things to upset you guys or make you guys happy. I just give my opinion on the things, and then if you choose to agree with me, then that's fine. And if you choose to disagree with me, then that is fine as well. So let's start it off. First of all, there is only 2 different types of game modes in this game so far, and I believe they're all pretty much going to be around the same. It's a very tactical-based game. The game mode that we're playing right now is pretty much search and destroy. I mean, if you played Call of Duty, it's search and destroy. You have to pretty much go, one side spawns on offense, the other one spawns on defense. You have to hold down this area. You get to pick what area you want, as you've seen in the beginning of the game, so forth and so on. Now, when you first start playing the game, you'll be signed up as a recruit, and then you have to win 1 or 2 games to get enough of these little token things that you need in order to actually go ahead and unlock a new class, which in this one they call operators. And once you unlock a new operator, you're actually able to customize that operator and the things in that operator. Like, some operators have special abilities, some have different guns, and so forth and so on. Also, when you have that operator unlocked, you're actually able to go in there and customize your guns. You could add different types of scopes like red dot sights, ACOG scopes, grips, silencers, compensators, the whole 9. Then you go ahead and you pick that character that you just spent your money on to go ahead and play either on offense or defense. Here's the thing, though, is that you can only unlock, when you go to unlock an operator, you unlock one that is only good for offense, or you unlock one that is only good for defense. So if you pick one, you're not going to be able, say for instance, if you pick a defensive one, you're not going to be able to use that one when you're on offense. And if you pick an offensive one, you're not going to be able to use the offensive one when you're on defense. Kind of weird. I don't really like that. And another thing I don't like is they limit you to the amount of types of characters you could have in the game, or operators. So let's say, for instance, if I picked Operator A and I unlocked Operator A. When I go into the game and try to pick Operator A, if another person of my team has already picked Operator A, then I don't get to use them. That's kind of stupid to me as well. If I spent my tokens and my money on unlocking and customizing my character, I should be able to use them. It shouldn't be a first come, first serve. Whoever picks that loadout first gets to use it. That's kind of dumb. Because like I said, not only can you not use your offensive guys on defense, and you can't use your defensive guys on offense, but then you have to be the first person to actually select the character before anybody else does in order to use them. And if you don't have that many characters unlocked, or if you really like playing with one certain character because he has certain abilities and certain guns that you like to use, and somebody else beats you to it, you're just shit out of luck. You cannot play that character. So those are 2 things that I don't like about the character stuff. Now, you're watching the gameplay. Like I said, this is it's basically search and destroy. There's this game mode. There's another game mode where there's 2 bombs that the enemy has. It's kind of like demolition from Call of Duty. It's in the same type of map, same type of atmosphere, things like that. There's supposed to be another game mode coming out today, which is like a hostage takeover thing or hostage rescue or something like that. Supposedly in that mode, from what I've been understanding and reading, you're actually going to be playing against a computer. You're not going to really be playing against other players. You're going to be playing against a computer. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, but I'm sure I will. But you're watching the gameplay. And if you've noticed something about the gameplay so far since you've been watching it, you've probably realized that it's kind of boring. I haven't seen anybody at all. And yet, has anybody seen me? And yet, we've been playing the game for like 4 minutes or something. I think each one of the rounds last, I want to say, for about 4 minutes each. And the first team to win 3 rounds wins. Kind of like just like search and destroy. So you see right there, we won round 1. And that entire round, I didn't even see a single person at all. And nobody seen me. I didn't die. And I didn't kill nobody. So now we're going into round 2. That first round we were defending. And now we're going to go on offense. Now when you go on offense, like I said, going back to the characters themselves, for instance, like if I wanted to pick one of my characters, this is like choose your attacker. Well, the only one I have unlocked right now is like the second one in the middle, or I could say the third one on the top row. That's the only one that I currently have unlocked right now to use. So if somebody was to pick him ahead of me, this Fuse guy, then I would not be able to actually use him. I would have to use another class that I have unlocked if I had it unlocked, or use the recruit class. Luckily enough, nobody picked this guy. Now you could also select your spawn location where you want to spawn in, and you could see that, you know, there's different types of classes and different things you can do. I'm the Fuse class. There's my friend Aqua Beef was the Thermite class. Some guys are recruit class. Montez is in here. Shout out to you, man. You're one of my subscribers that played with me. And another guy was the sledge class. So you have to only be one of each class. Like I said, you can't have 2 of the same class. Now, when you're on offense, they do this preparation phase, which is 40 seconds long, which I don't really understand. I don't really like this at all. You get inside like this little, like, drone. Actually, this looks exactly like the parrot jumping sumo mini drone that I unboxed and reviewed on my channel a few months ago. If any of you guys watched that, it's pretty much like we're rolling it around one of those. You get on this drone, and the objective is to try to find where the bomb site is at, or where the location is at, and where the enemies are at. So you can mark them, and then once the 40 seconds is over, then you kind of have the gist of knowing where they're at. But in my opinion, it's just kind of like a waste of 40 seconds. Now when you go in after that 40 seconds, you have a 4-minute round. So each one of these rounds lasts for 4 minutes each. And like I said, you have to win 3. So for instance, if you were tied 2-2 and you won that third round, you would theoretically play 5 rounds. At 4 minutes a round would be 20 minutes plus the 40 seconds per round for that little camera thing, which is like another like couple minutes. So basically, each game you play is like 25 minutes long, give or take. It's a really, really, really slow-based game. Now, a couple of things that are cool in the game. Like you see right there, you could put down these charges, you could blow through the roof, you could jump down like I just jumped down there, but there is friendly fire in this game. Another thing that I don't like. Now, like I said, that's my opinion as like me being, you know, a player that plays Call of Duty and other stuff like that. But I did pick up that kill right there because one of my teammates actually revived me. You see, what had happened was he threw a grenade down the hole, and when I jumped, the grenade landed down there and it killed me. So there is friendly fire in this game. You could shoot your own teammates and kill them and flash them and smoke bomb them in the whole 9. I don't like games that have friendly fire. I just don't. I never have. I never will. But I was able to get up and get that kill right there. Other things you could do is you could lay down barbed wire, which like you see right here, the enemies have that barbed wire I just walk through and it slows you down and so forth and so on. Now, we've been playing now for, you know, all of a long time in this game, and so far I still have only seen that one enemy. And the point I'm trying to make about this game is it is extremely slow paced. It's really not action packed at all. It's very tactical. So basically, if you're a player that likes to play search and destroy, like if search and destroy is like one of your most favorite game types in like a Call of Duty game or any other kind of game you play, then you would love this game. I would think you would love this game. Or there's a lot of you guys out there that probably have played Tom Clancy's before. I've never played a Tom Clancy game, so I didn't theoretically know that it was gonna be like this. Time to kill in this game is ridiculous. It feels like I'm playing hardcore in team deathmatch on Call of Duty. You see how I just got killed there a second ago? Like, I mean, damn, that guy just like hit me with like one bullet and I like instantly died. You don't feel yourself getting shot. You just boom, you're down. So I don't like the time to kill in this game just because more or less I'm personally not used to that. But if you have played a Tom Clancy's game before, then I guess you're used to that. You see, I've never played one before. So when I got on and I was playing with my friends, they've played this type of game before, and I asked them, I was like, well, I'm not a search and destroy player. I don't like playing games like that. Where's like the team deathmatch? Where's like the domination? Where do we go just run around and kill people? Because I was getting really, really bored just standing around, just sitting there defending something for like 5 minutes and not seeing anybody. It was just really boring to me. And they pretty much told me that there is no game mode like that on this game. So when they told me that, I was like, well, goddamn, I don't think that this is going to be my type of game then. So lo and behold, on my understanding, there is no team deathmatch type gameplay based in this game. This game is very, very slow paced. In my opinion, very boring, but it's very slow paced. It's very tactical. Communication is key. You have to have a mic. You have to talk to people, blah, blah, blah. So if you're a person that likes search and destroy and likes really, really slow paced tactical type games like this, you would probably love this game because the graphics are really, really good. Some of the things you can use in the game are really, really good. You have to like board up like, doorways and garages like Aqua Beef is doing right now in front of me. There's a lot of cool things in this game. Like I said, the graphics look good. The guns are cool. You got a lot of different classes and different characters. You have a lot of variety of what you can use as far as like grenades go, lethals and tacticals, as far as characters go, specialists go, things like that. You could barricade all these doors in different areas, blah, blah, blah. There is a lot, going on in this game. But for me, it's just completely boring. Like after 3 hours, I was like damn near like sticking a nail in my head. It was that boring. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for this to be over. I don't even want to play anymore. And after 3 hours, I was just like, I don't want to play anymore. In 3 hours, I literally think I played only like 6 games, because after you get out of the game, you have to go back in matchmaking. And just like in the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta, there was a lot of issues with matchmaking. It took you forever to find a game. It took you forever to party up with your friends. So you would spend like 20 minutes playing a game, and then you'd spend like another 10 minutes, getting your party together, making sure everybody gets in the game at the same time, making sure you get up against an actual team that has players. Like you could see in this game, we're playing this game 5-on-2. We didn't ask for that. That's the way it queued us up with it. So, in my opinion, this is not my kind of game. Me, I like games that I can have fun in, that I'm moving around constantly, that I'm getting a lot of action, that I'm getting a lot of gameplay out of. I like to run around and shoot people and kill stuff and do this and do that. This game just didn't have that. Look what I'm doing. We're all just standing here in this one little garage area. We're all just chilling for 2-3 minutes already, just doing absolutely nothing, just waiting for the enemy to finally come and find us. It's like a fucking game of hide and seek. That's how I would put this game. If you like to play hide and seek, this is your type of game. Because pretty much you just hide for like 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then hopefully a motherfucker will come seek you out. I mean, that's what it is. But like I said, some of you guys might really, really love tactical, really slow gameplay games like this. And if you do, this is probably a good game to get because it has a lot going on for it. There's a lot of stuff you can do. But me personally, as like a Call of Duty player, a Halo player, a Battlefield player, this is not my type of game. It's just really boring. It's really slow. I just don't see anybody. But like I said, on the other hand, it has some good things going for it. The graphics are really cool. I mean, the maps are really awesome as well. I mean, look at these maps. Look at them. Would you look at them? Just look at the map. Just look at them. Look at the maps. You got staircases galore. Look at my man right there who's trying to reload, but I caught him slipping. Look, you got lockers. You got a whole bunch of staircases. You got cars everywhere. The whole nine. This game could be amazing, and some of you guys might really enjoy it if you're a Tom Clancy player, or if you're a huge tactical type player, a huge search and destroy type player. But for me, I don't like this game at all. It is probably the most boringest game I've ever played. And that is my personal opinion about the game and review of it. If you like those type of games, go for it. But for me, on the other hand, I'm not going to go ahead and buy the game. I'm going to cancel my pre-order. It didn't wow me. And if it didn't wow me enough into buying it, I'm not going to buy it. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, man. Have you played it? If you played it, what do you think? And if you haven't played it, after you watched it, do you think it's a type of game that you would play or a type of game that you would buy? I don't know. It's up to you, but that is how I feel about it. So anyway, man, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I know it was kind of long, but I wanted to show you the entire game from start to finish and show you exactly that I only seen like 2 people and I only got into like 2 gunfights and it was just kind of boring. So anyway, YouTube, you know what to do. If you enjoyed it, man, hit that thumbs up like. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and tell your friends about me so they can view my videos, they can subscribe to my channel, and then you can help a brother out. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and like always, I am out.